What is better than Saturdays in the fall? Maybe nothing. Christmas. But other than that, it's really hard to beat weather is perfect. College football is on the TV all day, but I still encourage you to do at least one thing every day that gets you closer to your goals and also puts a smile on your face. And for me, today that's going to be going to the gym. I also have to go to the grocery store, and I picked up 2 items that will be accompanying me on this little hike I got going on. Maybe you've heard me talk about it, I don't know. But I'm also going to show you guys that later. I'm going to make some breakfast now and then head to the gym. Yes, I skateboard, even if it's only like 10 feet to my car, because it is that fun. Just got to the gym. I have not been here in 2 weeks, but I'm excited to be back. Gonna train some upper body, just a circuit, just knock the rust off, and I'll be back in here Monday for my scheduled routines and get back in the swing of it. But today, just kind of messing around, got some good energy, so probably hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'll see you then. Workout complete. Just pulled up to the grocery store, and right as I was parking, like right behind me, which you can't really see, but there is, I'm assuming, a mom and a dad and their little boy. I would say he's maybe 8, and that literally he was helping them fill up the back of their pickup truck with beer. And I don't mean like a case or 2, I mean the entire back of this guy's pickup truck is filled with beer. And if you know me, you know I'm against drinking. You know I never have drank, and I just don't think it's not a choice that I'm personally going to choose to do. But I'm not one to judge, I'm just one to observe. So if that's like your thing, then I don't know, maybe try not to, but if you're like hung up on it, it is what it is. Anyways, personally, I don't believe that that is the strongest, best example you could set for your child. You know, growing up, my parents never drank. I never saw them have any alcohol ever around the house. And I can only imagine the effect that it would have had on me had that been such an acceptable thing. Had they been like, Hunter, here, try this, it's funny, haha. You know, I can only imagine how differently my life would be now. You know, as a child, you're just a sponge, and whatever you see, you take in and you analyze it, and it manifests within you. And I just think it's important that no matter how old you are now, when you're around children especially, you act in, you're on your best behavior, because it's so important that we try to protect the youth, especially if it's your own. If you have kids, or you are planning on having kids, or you want to have kids in the future, like, start being good now. All their beer set off the alarm, car alarm. Anyways, on a lighter note, when I was driving over here, I saw 2 women arm in arm, and one was holding not a cane, but like a pole. She was blind. And when she approached the curb, she felt it with her pole and managed to get on top of the curb and keep walking arm in arm. And I was just thinking how blessed we are, because at that moment I was up in my head, I was thinking about what my day consists of, you know, things that I have going on in my life, and you know, trying to make sense of things. And then I see that, and it's like, well, wait a second, come back down to earth for a second. You know, realize your blessings, and everything's not about you. There's a lot of people out there who have it a lot worse. No matter what you're going through right now, someone's probably gone through it 10 times worse before you. So always keep that in mind and keep perspective, and never get bitter towards a situation. You know, we're all living for God anyway, and well, maybe we all aren't, but and we should be. So just keep that in mind as well, no matter what you're going through. You could have it a lot worse. So, in short, set a good example and be grateful for everything that you have. So I want to show you real quick what I picked up for this hike that has been a focus of mine. Today is October 10th. I am leaving the 22nd. I will start hiking on the 23rd, which is also my birthday. And I should complete the hike sometime in the evening of the 23rd. I will drive back home after the hike. And let me show you what I got. So first off, I got a Platypus Hoser hydration system. This is the 3-liter, 100 ounce. I'm thinking this is gonna be all I need. 100 ounces, that's a lot of water, but it will fit in the back of my backpack. I'm really excited to try this out, and I may actually go on a hike before Mount Whitney, just in Burbank or something, and try that out. I'm really excited to see how it works. I've secretly always wanted to have one of those because I thought it was cool to just have this giant long straw. This giant long straw just to like be slurping on while you're hiking and stuff. I don't know, I always thought it was cool. Second thing I got was this Bicello LED V800 headlamp, and it was not the cheapest headlamp, but it seemed to be the best. It's very bright. It should last for a long time, and it also has an SOS flashing LED, red LED mode. So if I fall and can't get up,
I've fallen and I can't get up.
We're sending help.
then I'll just hit that button. It's just like Life Alert, kind of. And hopefully somebody will be like, why is there just a red LED light going ham over there in the rocks? And they'll come check it out, and it'll be me.
Got me calling out for help. SOS, someone help me.
No, I think I'm gonna be okay. I think that I can handle this hike, which is funny because I've never really hiked before, ever. The only hike that I've really ever done was back home in my hometown of Chattanooga, Tennessee. There's a really cool overlook called Sunset Rock, and it's beautiful. That's pretty much the hardest hike I've ever done. It's about half a mile. It's pretty chill. If you've never been to Sunset Rock, you should go. That's pretty much the extent of my hiking endeavors. So Mount Whitney it really is going to push me. I'm trying to go into it with a positive, good attitude, and at least a few things that will absolutely help me. This headlamp was essential, and so is this hydration system. So that's the latest with Mount Whitney. It's a beautiful day here, so I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you do the same, and I will see you guys tomorrow.